quite accurate. That would be quite newsworthy if he was going at 116 miles an hour. I'm not sure if that.
And we're live. Got a
we're having
live
challenges
one
with that, but the
for you
location
guys.
at the bottom of
Looks
the
like
screen
CHP
is correct as we
failure to
watch
yield.
this vehicle with black and whites behind him.
I can tell you that they're
Emily
definitely
is,
in the Los Angeles
say
area.
hi.
It might be South Bay, but it's probably going to be more like South Los Angeles right there.
Hello, everybody.
As far all the law enforcement are.
Thank you, Comet, for the heads up. We were over playing slots,
as
and
far as in Southern California,
popped off.
In our local areas, if it's the sheriff's department,
Sammy's here, Crown Town's here,
California Highway Patrol, they seem to be a little bit more aggressive
to
bring things to an end when the opportunity arises. A lot of times, the officers
pros doing the pro stuff going into the LAX airspace, so that
for the California Highway Patrol,
the chopper can't get very close.
Are actually pit maneuver. They're certified, and that's one of the things that like law enforcement. Not all LAPD officers are certified with the pit maneuver. Only certain officers are, and that's the same thing as far as
at one point during this
pursuit. California Highway Patrol going around cars. You see that number of vehicles right there.
Mikey's coming on. Don't do anything to make you cry.
Right there, they definitely
last time we did this, and Mikey was around. He made Emily cry.
That suspect in custody. That is a number of officers that are trailing that vehicle. So there might be a little bit more to this besides just
my man.
There might be a possibility of a weapon involved.
Here's a potential.
I always had 2 lines about blast.
Yeah, because that's a number of officers right there using that center line. And it is I'm just looking at the picture as Skyfox getting much closer now, and we're getting a much better look at what's going on. Busy streets out here, and it's one of those.
Good to see everybody jumping in. Over 80 of you. Please do us a favor, like and share this stream. Liking is very important. If you get 2 seconds.
Central. It's
so appreciate it. Susan, good to see you.
Through South Los Angeles.
Right.
These officers right
Crown
there.
Town, good to see you.
The speeds, they have to be about 40 miles an hour, and it has to be a situation
Roger,
where there's
Dodger.
nothing around that vehicle, so that if they did the pit maneuver, it's not going to spin off.
The storm chasers are better out in full force, huh?
Right back into that center lane, coming up on a red light right there. And
no, we don't want to pit yet. We want a little bit of a chase. It's been so dry lately. We actually asked the chase gods today for a chase. Not Sarah. Hey.
Literally,
hey,
it's Joe Dell. Cat's here.
Somebody is just going to be doing their business, and it's going to ruin somebody's day. And
Mikey's still looking at Pornhub.
Somebody made a turn there on Imperial, so we're definitely in the South Los Angeles area. Probably making.
I was trying not to join yet because I'm still doing back end business.
Yeah, Mikey likes that back end of Pornhub stuff.
Not sure yet if how exactly it started. Trying to get more information.
We know this person. Failure to yield. You always know we got something to hide, or they're just morons and don't have a license. We learned that from one of the from watching live TV.
Yeah,
this is as live as it gets, Mike.
Yeah, super live. But I also heard that the passenger is already bailed out.
If there may be more to
so
that
apparently they told him, "Hey, look, it's about to get serious. You might want to get out of here."
Backstory. Stu's been talking about the possibility of a pit maneuver.
I said,
the challenge as we look at these streets, including right now as he's on Imperial.
I've always had 2 small glasses of wine. Just about blast. So watch the feelings,
the danger of
spinning
that driver into somebody else remains pretty high right now. Even though
that one the other night, Megan.
Pit maneuver. Looks like the road
that was kind of a pro. Did what this person did here, went into LAX airspace, which is definitely a pro move, and then I guess what went into under the bridge. And a lot of our Chase fam thought that they saw them walk out the other side. But
nothing has been verified.
They don't want to injure anybody. And in this case,
all right, Creed. The world knows now.
He's been here since the beginning, just in the back end.
Oh, I started it. Like this channel.
Hey, you know what? We are right there.
I just said that. That's funny.
That was a move that you could have.
Oh man, was that guy trying to help him block? What was that all about?
Hey, again, Plankton. Good to see you. Watch the taco truck. Do not touch the taco truck.
Blowing through the red light, high speeds. This is dangerous, folks. Go ahead and share this out to all your friends and family. Let them
right.
know. It's live.
Slap a like on this.
Look at the difference in that driving.
So very live.
Go and slash our lives come to a complete halt whenever a chase starts, no matter what we're doing.
We were doing okay though.
We were doing good on slots. We only started like 16, got her up to almost 40, and now
I kind of bumped it up. But you can see that they're definitely going to try to make that attempt. They're going to bring this thing to an end before that.
Oh no, I've seen way slower. I saw a 6-hour chase where the guy was doing like 3 miles an hour. So yeah,
did we?
Oh, definitely.
Bishop during we got a chase today was so funny. I know he says he thought that one was coming into the truck, but I thought that it was, coming into a bridge like that. And thought it was. I love that.
He made me laugh. Made me laugh good. Make sure you like this video. That'll help everyone else find out that this is going on.
These people go, or why are they not? Why are they just in tracking?
Yeah, wine on a Thursday, but I mean, it's like a holiday weekend, so why not? Are you really like you thought, or
no?
Are we really in tracking mode though? The officer's like,
they just say that?
Yeah, he said when you're in tracking mode like this, how is this tracking mode? The squad cars are just a few feet behind them.
You have no idea.
Tracking mode now is anytime that the cop's bumper isn't touching the bumper of the assailant.
Helicopters overhead, and it can be a jarring experience for drivers that are just trying to figure out.
Good
what's
to see
going
everybody.
On. Sometimes you're looking at the other way, and we have seen crashes,
that'd be awesome.
Stu.
Stu works in the
with
morning.
Drivers that are being.
Is that Stu on the phone?
Recently, we saw a law enforcement.
I'm not sure. I saw somebody in the chat that said that he was.
On top. So now we're the wrong way. This is.
I think that is Stu on the phone.
People are driving on the other side of the road.
I love it that Stu is on the phone.
And changes onto
a
different street.
You think if I text him right now, we'd hear it make a sound?
No, I would imagine he's not an idiot. He'd have another phone for that. Right?
It's 2 directions with a huge center divider.
Good old Stu. Glad this is awesome.
Exactly.
Stu on the phone.
So happens. We're like tow truck drivers. When it's time to drop whatever you're doing and jump over to it. Just over 200 of you in here. We appreciate it. Listen, we love to do live chases on this channel. When there are not live chases, Monday through Friday at 4:05 East, as I found out that it's supposed to be Eastern Daylight Time, I'll figure that out later. Thanks, Dave. Anyways, 4:05 and 1:05 Pacific time. Every day is viewer-submitted classic chases we do here on the channel. So if you're into that sort of thing, subscribe. There it is down below. Credence and Bishop Show. If you're on anything else than the YouTube, come over and join. It's a lively bunch over there. That's where you want to be.
Facebook trying to come in hard at YouTube tonight. Facebook, come on. You can beat YouTube. You're only down by like 100 and you're only 22 apart. Share this out on Facebook. Let's get everybody involved.
Nicole says,
yes, smallest.
Right now, so it's going to make it very difficult.
Oh, wait, no, stop us now. I love Michael Wilson.
Waiting for that
Love
opportunity,
him.
And there he goes. He's going to run another red light out there. And, every time they do something like this, it's just kind of worry.
Sorry, Emily ADD with our cat that is up all day today.
Fighting me and scratching
It's so dangerous as we're watching it make its way north.
You can tell we're very far back. Are we close to the airport?
They were saying that at one point we're in LAX airspace, so probably maybe
the helicopter overhead, but the officers on the ground back off because they view it to be simply too dangerous. But as you're mentioning that, one of the dangers.
I'm so old and I've got the comments so far away because this one's here with me. I can barely see what everything says. So if I put up something bad, that's why. Just so
I can barely see the road from the heat coming on. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Stu on the phone, guys.
We watch.
It's the other way around.
We watch what's going on. We've seen enough of them. We know we work with law enforcement and some facet. We know some of the boundaries, some of the rules.
Do we have better beer than in Utah? Really?
Oh, the strong stuff here. They got Mormon beer. It's called water.
Rafa!
Rafa,
it's great to see you.
God, you're here. Good to see you.
And then what happens?
We figured it out.
Tragically,
I did learn in Utah they are very strict about
the
their
officers are watching this. They're saying, okay, he's running
percentages
too many
and
red
serving
lights. He's driving
people.
too fast.
Was that when you were married your first time? Or?
No,
he stole the Krabby Patty formula.
You know, those decisions, I couldn't even imagine making something like that, especially.
You throw the book at the
Blake, hallelujah, and thank you for the stars over there on Facebook. We appreciate it. I don't have the. I'll get you. I owe you a hallelujah, Blake.
Right. And that's huge.
I'm trying to navigate everything from really far away.
Moving away, and hopefully the folks at Skyfox are going to be talking with the tower and getting that transition, as they're going to, basically they're going to have to pick up the one
Houston in the house
and just kind of follow northbound. And it's the shot's going to change because
from house.
I'm kind of saying this whole thing. Somebody's going to hear me there. If they stay right here, it's just going to
good old YouTube starting to pull away from Facebook by a mile. Maybe it's because everybody's leaving Facebook and joining us and subscribing to our YouTube channel.
They might be able
good
to
move.
do that
Good
maneuver here shortly.
Right. So Alex Michelson, Stu Mundell joining us by phone, and as we approach our 5 o'clock news, Christine Devine joining our coverage.
There you go, Blake. We got it for you.
Nice to talk to you. How are you?
Good afternoon. And Alex is
I think Stu's sitting outside on his balcony right now.
So we're looking at the driver here now.
I would imagine so.
The wrong way there. What concerns you as you watch this pursuit?
Into oncoming traffic.
Like slowing you.
I agree. At some point we will implement that on here. I promise you.
Even the officers have to go around those vehicles that are stopping. They're doing, and this is what the officers say to all law enforcement.
Sure, Matt, honey, I'm gonna run out real quick. Can you just keep popping up things? Put your line down first.
I can do it, Creed. I got it.
I know this is probably not.
I see where you're at.
Oh, you
Gucci man. What's going on, Gucci?
And
holding down our one constant over there. On the Twitch.
Here on Vermont. I don't know what that cross street is, but I can
you
tell
guys
you
on the big screen. Well, let me freshen up a little bit.
Intersection. At least he's slowing down.
Yes, AMC to the moon.
73rd Street. So
get it going, guys.
And it's giving those officers the opportunity
good evening.
to block some of that cross.
Shelly, good to see
you.
you.
The roadway clear. That one cruiser, Christine, I don't know if you watched it early on, but Alec and I, we were watching, and he really
was Stu knows his stuff, man. I wish Stu would fly this helicopter because, man, it's called command presence. Thank you, Six. I will work on that right now then.
Hey,
America, California has
who is this guy?
What happened?
I have no idea what they just did. Wow.
Is this the governor?
Is he mad about the chase?
Over 37 million doses.
We're changing,
They're
guys.
talking about the sea stuff. You might.
Everybody, hold on. We're leaving. I don't know why they did that. That's a big F up on their part.
15 million less than what the state.
Oh no, is he taking precedence over everything? I mean, come on, guys.
5 nations in.
We're jumping over to ABC. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, crap! Sorry.
No, you're fine.
At the same time.
Oh no, I was dropping that out of the way. Heading to ABC, guys. One quick second. Why Fox did that? No clue. No clue, guys. All right.
Hopefully he's not everything.
Nah, I got it.
Got it.
Oh, no. What is going on here?
What is that floating thing?
That's called a helicopter.
Oh. It didn't look like it from far away.
What is happening here, guys? What kind of bizarre world are we in right now?
Why is this so muggy?
Okay, so they're close to LAX right now. Is that why we've had to get this BS right here going?
But why are they just filming another helicopter?
That's a CHP helicopter. Yeah, Creed's looking different these days. He's transitioning nicely. You guys all hold on while I look around here. All right. We're going back, guys, to Fox. So, again, one moment, please. Stop that.
Stand by.
Screen share this for you guys. Wow. Creed leaves and everything goes to shit. All right, guys.
Yep.
Back at it.
Community everybody knows.
Oh, there we go.
And you know everybody's abilities, and basically, it's it is safety first. There's no doubt about that. But on top of all of that, it's also a lot of trust and communication.
Man, this thing's on
some of the best. I'm watching. There we go. There we go. And so he was actually.
What's up, Jilly?
This is Vermont. This is okay. So we're now. We're getting very, very close to USC.
Wow, we're right on the guy's ass.
Cruiser right there. You just know that officer. It's not really funny. It is very serious. But you know that.
Oh, thank
officer,
you.
He's a person. Just
Glad you enjoyed it.
And he just wants to bring this thing.
He's coming in quick. I'm wondering if he's pit certified. Not really sure.
He's got those
He's definitely
has to make sure that
staying tight on him.
Checked before he can actually do that.
He's kind of like on the side of him.
Now to that vehicle as we approach the area around the USC campus.
Oh, we're running into a lot of traffic right there.
For those of you just joining us for the news, this person may be up on the sidewalk.
Oh, we're on the sidewalk, guys. There's a crazy flailing arm guy too. He's coming back around.
Going in all different directions that could.
Good job. And the chase continues.
Who is wanted for failure to yield, running through all sorts of red lights, driving on the sidewalk.
All right, guys, back to you.
Against traffic. Not a lot.
Yes, hallelujah.
Traffic rules and
very dark over there, Creed, as usual.
In danger.
Thanks everyone for the
so a warning to people in this neighborhood.
All right,
don't bother moving. Just keep the crooked chair out of my way. That's
thank you. Because this person is
Creed. Now we're going into oncoming traffic again, getting away a little bit, getting a little distance.
Definitely, and this is
if they let them get away right here, guys, this is definitely going to look really bad. Creed, I'm on spicy roads comment.
Where people will come out with their cell phones and will actually just stand there and get that.
Oregon, we play musical channels.
People go up to the drivers of the
because somebody messed up and hit a button somewhere and put the governor on.
That was kind of fun. I was gonna say, I mean, they got Stu on the time clock, and then they just jump right out of it.
Yeah, that'd be really dumb.
MLK, well, looks like we're making our way back over towards the 110 freeway. So
the old 110, they let them back on the 110. They're messing up.
The LAX airspace. So this is going
to be
appreciate
it, Lux.
For the viewers.
I noticed that too. I was freaking out. I was wondering if they were not going to go back to it or not.
For that driver, that suspect, and that officer, because it is going to get really.
Welcome back, Rafa. By the way, we couldn't find you in the blocked or banned section, so I think that what it did was timed you out for a long time. But anyways, we've taken care of that now.
Yes,
no more problems.
You were not profiled, Rafa. Captain Happy was as well.
Yes, he was. And we unblocked Dave the Flav while we were at it, too.
Yeah.
All right. So
surprisingly.
Familiar with US.
Yeah, please, almost 300 of you in here. Please like this video if you get a chance. If you're on YouTube, it's very easy. If you're on your phone, just X out and then hit like, and you can go right back into
stadium as well.
Live chat.
I like that sign. It said ready, set, go.
On the street there.
Hey, I'm super nice. As nice as they come.
So you talked about people watching.
Failure to yield. So it could be anything. And if anything, if anything I learned from live PD, people will run for anything, even if they just think that they have a warrant.
Yeah, I think it's probably stolen.
Violations here, and what kind of charges a driver like that's facing?
That's what everyone.
I've taught you because a lot of people
when 9 work days in a row. My God.
We'll count it out. But
sorry to hear that, bud.
Here we go again. He's kind of going in that center median.
Be a nice check, though.
I mean, when I'm sitting here and I'm saying I think it might be stolen, we're going to figure out why is he not stopping? Why is he not yielding? There's got to be a good one.
It's the big one.
Lambo Red is missing. MIA.
It's probably going to be reckless driving and evading.
Oh, be safe, John.
Oklahoma.
The not using your turn signal, things like that. We're not going to worry about that. But wrong way, that falls under reckless. So they're just going to go for those big ones right there.
Creed is the night bot.
Total. At least that was
Joel, good to see you.
Joel, what's up, buddy?
He's on Figueroa now, and now it looks like he's going to start hitting.
He's failed to yield several times by now.
Earlier on, Skyfox is going to encounter again. I just got to. My heart goes out to whoever's flying it. I don't know if it's Austin this afternoon or Mitch, but I'm sure they are frustrated as well.
God bless Australia and them mice.
Look, he's getting a little closer.
Love them mice.
And then he's got to back off because you can see that traffic on the left side of the screen right there. So it's
okay.
just,
Well,
running for just thinking of having a warrant or thinking that your license is no.
I better have it in my hand. Like the warrant better be like,
yeah. And again, the things that they would want for that speeds 30, 40 mile an hour.
Like, you get way more trouble for
max,
running than you would for anything
space
else. I mean,
in order
unless,
to
of course, it is
bump
stolen,
that car
to
end the pursuit without hurting.
That's right. I always forget Thursdays are her bad days.
In the meantime,
very sorry to hear that.
Looking for a space to do that. The good
I
news about
have not, but I smelled it. It smelled like a Jolly Rancher, and I said, "Not for me."
Well, Figueroa is definitely is one of the big.
I'm weird about it, but I can do the purple. Is that the voltage?
These are the
purple stuff.
Look how we're all bunched up. They can reach out and grab the guy's bumper at this point.
They are very, very busy streets.
Hello, dog.
Getting off of work, picking up their children, doing
I'm pretty cautious at times, but just saw him jump up over a sidewalk. So there's that. And they were driving the wrong way quite a few times so far.
Is basically
looks like they're going pretty slow right now, but sometimes they go pretty fast.
There was a passenger. It had footbelled earlier.
And you can see right there.
Man, he's getting some.
He's going to have to go all the way around. He's only got one lane open. If somebody makes
guys, 342 of you in here. If you want, say hey in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from.
Yeah, we would love that. And try to get this little community going.
Let us know what you think as far as how this is going to end. Is it going to be a crash? They're going to just stop and just give up and lay down.
Pedestrians too on the street here. We're wanting
to
make sure
pedestrians
let us know in the chat.
Knowing a pursuit is coming up behind them.
It's
interesting to see though these roads have been fairly open here at 5 o'clock, Stu. The pandemic.
I feel that
times are
this person, don't you think, Mikey? They kind of been on that left side, just kind of like waiting for the right time to move in.
And typically, when you do that, they shoot off basically to the left a little bit. But that makes me think, okay.
But right now,
it seems like there's tons of traffic no matter what. So it seems like they're going to hit a car either way.
Putting on the left turn signal and sight, going right.
Classic move. Every criminal knows that one.
Get your six. I saw a video of it. I mean, if they start implementing that, that's going to make things pretty wild.
That's going to start forming a pattern. He's basically making big blocks. And again, reckless driving and possibly something
no
else.
License.
The
classic.
Or failure to yield and possibly
Sarah, not necessarily, because it is a felony once you elude. We used to think that too. Remember, then we got that explanation about the fact that you're racking up some felony charges, but still probably out next day.
There'll be some other opportunity to pull that person over. In this case,
they're having a hell of a time with this camera tonight.
Number of officers right there.
Spicy Road, that's what they like to do. Once the parents find out, they like to call in and say that they're Dave for Flaves.
So it's one of the streets that
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't forget, guys. Go ahead, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet, and please, by all means, like this video.
The fact that,
and if you guys like chases, live chases, especially, we try to get every single one of them that we can. But we also do. We got a chase Monday through Friday as well, where we watch classic chases. We do a lot on this channel, but feel free to subscribe. It's scrolling on the bottom, the YouTube channel screens and Bishop Show, and make sure to subscribe with notifications on, so you know when we go live, especially for something like this. You won't be missing a live chase.
Yeah, if he gets back on the interstate, it's a game changer. Then he's gonna be hauling.
That fact, that
I wonder what his
spinning around made you believe that maybe they have some sort of connection to this community.
Getting away?
And you got to wonder too: are they just idiots and didn't even realize that they were in the LAX space twice? You know what I mean? Like you got we instantly think, oh, okay, pro move, but I mean they may not even know. What is this? A yard sale there for that whole
block? A street party going on? Block party happening on a
street somewhere.
Hey, Vinny. Well, listen, I risk my body for live chase.
Something that we don't know about.
Vinny's not here. If anybody asks, Vinny hasn't been, nor will he be here today.
Wow, McDonald's and Burger King right next to each other there.
Heat of competition. Pizza Hut right there, bringing up the rear.
He does, or the suspect does seem to just want to
keep Phoenix, no idea.
Notice that, right?
Brenda.
Really stops. He's never really kind of stopped and making a decision. Even when
great ZZ Top song, by the way.
He's weaving around back and forth. I'm going to go this way. I can't.
From Vermont, CRV. We're very bad with vehicles, so that's best. Everybody,
somebody said a Pacifica earlier.
My question for you is: as we see the driver perhaps going into an area that might be repetitive,
very congested,
and I don't know how repetitive it's been. Like,
I think I would be heading for
exact same streets.
That traffic's actually back right there. Ooh, he's about to get tight squeeze.
And that's the one thing, law enforcement.
Tight squeeze right here. People, I will never understand people getting out of the way of criminals.
The radio and
they don't want people running into their vehicle. That's what I would.
Or they just see the police sirens and they're not thinking that they're chasing that person. That person's not necessarily going super fast.
Sarah, seven in the house.
Send me some salt potatoes and some dinosaur barbecue and some chicken speedies.
They can't do it, and all of a sudden
got requests.
You're tight on the car, and you just see that spike strip underneath.
Keeping it tight just for tonight.
So they do use those opportunities when they can on these roads so crowded like this. It would be very,
Stokesdale, North Carolina.
I don't know where that's at, Roger, but
up in the mountains, or
it sounds like a mountain town. I'm on the coast of North Carolina.
You don't want to see anybody get hurt, even though the speed is wrong again. But even though the speed's not that fast,
she's doing 1 mile an hour. Yes,
step out of there, it could just be a collision. But you just don't want to see anybody.
Sounds like looks like a no-till motel right there on the right.
So we continue to go.
Captain Happy, very specific pit and foot chase running because they have a warrant. My guess, wipers deployed.
Look at all this traffic.
The other guess is that there will be a bush in the way.
Or we're going to be 18,000 miles back like we are right now.
From there, it's unclear
if
that passenger is now in custody.
Enjoy the show from Illinois. Awesome, dude, Rudy.
A lot of lefts. Do you think he knows this area? And he's just, is he about to get back on that?
And now we are going under the freeway.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if that's really your best bet because you're going to have a lot of traffic there too.
That was a ton of traffic.
Yeah, and
hit him with that old Vermont pit maneuver.
Whoa, what is he doing there? That was a really hard turn. That was probably the hardest turn we've seen for that.
Almost lost him.
This afternoon.
Roger says 110 licks, which is
that's not bad.
Not too bad. 421 of you in here. So we could do better with the likes or the licks.
Look at this. He's getting very, very aggressive now.
Up quite a bit. That driver's starting to drive a lot more erratically.
It's definitely
I know you.
The change.
It almost appeared that car was almost fishtailing at one point. Red light right there running.
Honey, have you ever seen this picture of Mikey right there that Hey Mikey put on there?
Of him by the toilet?
That's me on the computer, it looks like. Every day.
You got a pedestrian
That's funny.
Right there under that tree.
And a car.
And that other car just.
I was thinking of pit with wipers deployed.
And so this is changing up quite a bit, especially with those higher speeds, a little bit more erratic driving. You see those.
I thought I read that, Scott, as Dustin Diamond.
Just get off to the right. Get off to the right. Be predictable.
And then if this car
Daniel
continues
Cormier
to return to similar neighborhoods.
Karen checking in from the UK. Nice. Good to see you.
Love our UK and Canadian family.
Watching us on streaming. That just
nice there. They're back really far.
Yeah, it's very strange camera angles they're shooting today.
Look at the
he's very much on the side.
Element of human nature to that we do.
Spitter checking in from New York City.
New York City. To the same streets over and over again.
When did this happen? John just began about 28 minutes ago.
I'm not privy to have the scanner.
Live, baby. Yeah, if you enjoy chases or you just enjoy being entertained by myself and Credence quite a bit, go ahead and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube.
So there might have been
it's like this thing that flies out from the front of a police car and grabs onto the car. That's the best.
You ever seen a James Bond movie?
Kind of just roll it back, or
think about those things that James Bond.
It's very James Bond-ish stuff, yeah.
Information, because if there was a spike strip, they say it. They will say it. Attempt, nothing, or they'll say, we got a couple of tires right
Carol. Look at that. Bingo winnings of $254.
Oh, Carol.
Good job, Carol. Glad to hear it. You deserve it.
Basically keeping the public safe.
It's like towards the back tires. It's all tangled up, forces the vehicle to stop.
So they are trained in these techniques. They are trained.
There has to be a faster way to deflate tires than the spike strips, because they take quite a while from what I've seen, and then you can drive on the rim forever. Jason, what's going on, buddy?
Carol is one lucky gal. She is.
Yeah, she is.
Good, bingo.
She got the magic hand.
Haven't even seen any paint swap, and as we keep
or spit swap.
That passenger that got out, that passenger might have been the smart one in this instant. And
you think?
And I always wonder, if you're in there with somebody.
These guys are thinking it's a Honda CRV. We'll go with that.
It kind of could be.
Cheering him on, or is that passenger saying, "No, why don't we stop?" What? So
great to have Stu on an evening. Well, evening for us, still afternoon there.
Giving them some information. Before, I'm thinking of the last big pursuit that we covered here at this shift. It was a woman passenger.
Lady, watch that language.
Watch your language, woman.
She ran out with her hands up, and that suspect ran into a building and barricaded himself. So,
Creed, are you way back?
As you're watching this here, Stu, we think of
if so, I
with
can
you
just
and
pop
hearing
this up
from
for
you
you real quick.
in
Are you ready?
Skyfox on our morning show.
Mark yourself.
And just talk about, if you can, for a minute about the number of pursuits you've been seeing as the pandemic lifts. More of us outdoors, more of us, feeling like we've been cooped up. And I'm wondering,
hell yeah.
I don't know if
sorry to jump ahead. Mikey, can you do that for just a second?
Yeah. Here's another one. Right.
You have to kind of wonder. You're right.
Oh, Joel, Jesus. I must be pretty far behind. As usual.
Joel and Carol.
Joel, is that your percentage from your bingo winnings as well? Or?
For all the people I see here asking, people in Antarctica, yes, this is live right now. Live, just like it says on the video.
This one, when they get on those big streets like that, there's always
I don't know where you were, by the way.
Oh, I'm going all the way down to the bottom.
They've been green lighted, and they know when they can do it.
Gucci and black jelly, the disgusting jelly.
Gucci, I used to watch a little bit of hockey back in the day. Not so much these days. Plus, I was a huge fan of those LA teams, so I would be a fan of the Kings at one point.
Victoria, thank you for the stars over on Facebook. Getting a money train going, as they say.
Is that what they call it?
Thanks, everybody.
Right. Bottom line is they might have that ability to get a vehicle.
Oh, and I saw Six earlier. Thank you so much, Six, for all the sweet things you said. I love my hoodie.
They said ABC is totally lost. They can't even keep up with the guy.
Well, I've seen about 12 ABC's pictures beautiful.
Yeah, and we've got some.
It's got beautiful picture.
Earlier that we
Our guy, who said F off to everybody earlier.
Yeah. Look at this right here, up on the sidewalk earlier.
Intersection here that was really dangerous
that
there.
Cop could have totally got him
and then you see the driver changing direction there real quickly and able to get away. And we also hopefully can get that video cut of the moment where
I know I wish. Listen, KTLA is even worse.
Deployed successfully, though, Stu, based off of the way that this car continues to move.
Yeah, I'm monitoring all feeds.
KTLA is completely.
The replay, and that's what I'm talking about.
This is a really foggy day there, or got a lot of smog, as they say.
Smogma.
And that's what we've been seeing, just not stopping. Firestone Boulevard, I think that's is a huge plus for the helicopter and the crew.
Are the mods working overtime today, by any chance?
Oh, I don't think so. I haven't seen anything.
Here we go. Here we go.
Getting so close, and
golly, he tasted the bumper.
Now, but right now they're basically waiting. Waiting.
This is a perfect spot for a pick.
Safe enough.
Not gonna lie.
I don't know why they're being so gentle.
Do it well. That's
doing it. Doing it.
And right there, all that
doing it well.
Another red light.
Jana?
People watching at the gas station
with their phones. And thank goodness he didn't drive up onto the sidewalk.
He's been going a lot longer, so I mean, of course there's going to be people out there.
Really
good point,
that. I mean, when you're
just
watching
a
it
hazy day of Lieutenant Dan.
Thank you for the super stick.
Dan.
Keeping the Keeping the train rolling.
Ding, ding, ding.
And we don't know if this person is armed.
And a train can't run all night long, and there it goes into a tunnel.
That this person is, but
see the train go into the
like
tunnel. It's pulled into the
walk
station.
up to a stop, they don't know necessarily what they're
Am I
going to
being
encounter
detained
or
or am I
what's
free
in
to
the
go?
vehicle. We don't know who this person is.
You think he's
whether they
wondering,
have a
like,
criminal
what we're
background
doing
or
here?
not. Now they're
Holy
driving
crap. Look at this. Five guys,
This
make
is
sure
really where
those
it
of you
gets
just
real
chat a little
dangerous
bit
here.
while you're in Twitch to help us out a ton.
The Twitch. Feel it surging, brother.
That is huge over there, guys.
Safely.
Crazy things happen.
Look at that guy.
Hey, watch that little bike, dude.
Is that a child?
Is that not? No, it's not.
I can't really tell.
Keep
My
going.
monitor is probably,
Hey,
not
Captain
actually
Happy.
watching on a computer. Is he starting to trail a little smoke there? Is there a possibility as a flat tire?
Doesn't seem that way to me.
Is he trailing smoke?
And also
7 people over on Twitch. My God. My God.
That deserves a hallelujah. Don't you think?
Coming their way. Human nature is to
Austin wins. Austin wins.
No, wait. 9 people. 9?
Going
on now in recent minutes. Have been all there in
Real quick, I do want to say while we got over 500 of you in here with us, we do as many live chases as we can on this channel. We also do We Got a Chase. We watch classic viewer submitted chases every day as well. Well, Monday through Friday. We try to catch every live one that we can and do a lot of other stuff on this channel. So please like, share, and subscribe. Notifications on over on YouTube, especially.
Negative
Down one. Down one on the Twitch. Somebody bounced.
And you know what?
They're rolling out. They're dying off in droves over there.
Credence and Bishop show on the YouTube.
And got that passing shot. Just because of the
it's getting a little bit better though now that we're.
I definitely think it's a Honda, but I'm not convinced it's a CRV. I think it might be more of like a pilot maybe, or like.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's just got to be safe.
Oh, you're fine. It's your fine.
Hey, good to see you, Arpex.
Nobody to get
I don't
hurt.
know.
And in this case right now, this
Just
guy,
looks more minivan looking.
not driving too crazy. And we saw that one.
Look at this big open intersection. Do something.
If you're ever wondering if we're live, look at the title and description. That also will help you out a lot as your life goes on. Just read the title and description. That's why it's there. We'll say live.
Creed, you talk too much. This guy is going to Channel 5.
He's looking ahead.
Damn it, we've lost another one to Channel 5. Damn you, Channel 5.
And that's where the big problems are right now.
Yeah, and by the way, you can check.
It is not a Honda. Can we stop
That looks like a Honda to me.
that video and also some
Maybe
great
a
barbecue because that food
Hyundai?
looks
Is that the
very
other
good.
one?
Hyundai.
Because I thought I saw an H in
Here's
there.
to you all.
It's a Chrysler
So we
Pacifica. Someone
continue
said.
to watch this pursuit that is rolling through the streets of
Is
South
Chad
Los
yelling at
Angeles.
you? Is he?
This driver wanted initially for failure to
Chad
yield.
said,
It looks
"Shut
like
up."
they shot the side window.
This
Maybe
is
they
Chad.
shot. We do know that there was a passenger that left the car
Is this supposed to be
earlier
me?
at Central and 105.
Sorry,
That
Chad.
passenger had a foot bail out of the vehicle. We don't know if there are any other passengers in the vehicle, perhaps in the back seat of this.
Is it
vehicle.
Ernest that left?
We also don't have much of a description so far for the
Oh,
suspect. We don't
Ernest.
know if it's a man
Don't
or
go.
a woman.
No,
No, that
was
was Ernest.
We do know that
He's
this
like Channel
suspect,
5.
too, is pretty
How dare
desperate
they
to
bring
get
up Channel
away
5's
from
name
law
right now in
enforcement.
front of all of us?
Dude, the Colorado Brother Twitch, thank you. We don't do anything over on Twitch. We broadcast to there, and that's it. I log in every once in a
What
while.
number of them actually get away? A lot of time, I think,
It's
they're
just kind of
just
there.
literally biding their time. They're like, you know what?
I'm
Java
biding
is 6 is missing.
It's gonna happen.
Right.
You know,
Or
I'm
at
just
least
gonna keep it going as long as I can. But
Can we
the
zoom
problem
in
is,
and-
the longer they keep it going,
Doesn't
the
that look
more
like there's a
chance I'm
passenger
gonna
in
get
there
hurt.
still?
You know what? I have to ask you guys, and whoever's
Yeah,
on the camera,
there
is doing
definitely
great work.
is.
There's somebody in the front.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody's in the front.
There's
We
somebody
need a
in the
moment of
back.
silence for something. I didn't know.
Yeah.
PHS
now,
or
it
whatever that
looks like-
abbreviation that is
definitely
H,
the-
so that'd be a
male
Honda.
driver,
So
and he
suck it.
seems pretty casual. Look at that. He's kind of got, one hand on the steering wheel, the other one on the center.
Okay, that's a
console, and
huge
just kinda like,
development.
hey, I'm just gonna go
We
for a
had
ride.
somebody
that?
bail.
It looked
already.
like there was a female
So did that
passenger,
person climb over the seat into the
and
front
she looked
seat?
like she was on her cell phone. Hopefully she's watching our app right
Look
now.
how casual
and
he
you know
is.
what the best advice
Yeah.
is, tell the driver, just pull over. I mean, really, truly.
She
it's,
said, Stu said pull
right now,
over.
failure, it's bad, but it's something you can get through. And it's not,
Kylie wants a
just
blue
don't
wrench.
keep it and-
Or not.
Well, I'm reminded.
She said,
no,
thank you.
Of that pursuit that ended in a crash with a big rig.
Well, that was a record.
The Twitch gods are smiling.
That was something to see.
Right.
So you've been watching this pursuit since about 4:45, give or take.
It is
It's been going on for about 45 minutes now here on Fox 11.
I know it's burgundy.
I think it might be narrows. That's not really the.
You'd like to think
with
law enforcement could
certainty.
bring this to a close, but how do you do that?
I got the alert from Broadcast Friday. We've been on way too many times on YouTube, so no surprise there.
You wonder about that person on the street, so he can't drive up onto the sidewalk.
Yeah, why not?
Split them.
This is
Train
one
tracks.
of those ones where the public doing what they're supposed
Jason
to
would
do.
definitely know if it's a Honda.
Jason's sitting right now and drawing this to put on his arm.
Would that affect the concept of a pit maneuver?
Thank you, Michael.
Probably not. Probably
My
not.
man.
It's the number of people, unless it was like a vehicle filled with people. I don't.
Richard, good to see you. Apparently, you know Lisa.
They do the pit
whoa.
maneuver. When we see it done correctly, it is actually a very fluid moment.
Richard, welcome, my friend.
Thank you, Follow. Hey, some people like to, and it's true, some people do like to sit in solidarity, and some people
solidarity.
Just like to isn't that what that is? Or solitude? Is that what I meant to say?
Silence.
Anyway, some people like that. Some people like to hear that all day too, like Karen.
Please, Chase family, join me in solidarity as we cheer on this driver.
On your channel.
On this channel. I carried on my back through the desert.
It just almost seems like, defiance.
Giveaway at 100. Yes.
That comes to mind for that driver.
We hit 100 over there on Twitch live. Give away some of this steak season from the Big Tex.
There you go.
Have you used it yet, Mikey?
Used it again tonight. Had it on Court Chops.
And you wonder if this driver may have had some brushes with law
Oh,
enforcement.
I got the block of points in.
Before I get to see you, I hope. Damn it, I missed
I
it.
always like to see it before
we are now in.
You want me to display all the bad things before I block them from now on, honey?
No.
That's what he used to do.
Continues to flee, Christine.
That was his old move.
Since she's in here, I can't see the damn screen that far away because I'm all the way over here. I don't even see much. It's not very far, but I yeah.
Guys, you'll hear us sit here and make jokes and things like that. But there's only one person who, if they get in an accident, should be hurt, and that's the driver of this car. We don't want to see any innocent people hurt, any officers, anything like that. But when you do stupid stuff, things can happen.
Failure to yield just didn't stop, so nobody knows.
It's interesting. I mean, I'm kind of happy.
Or maybe plot twist. Maybe it's not even the driver. Maybe it's that person in the passenger seat that's like, if you stop, I will kill you. Like maybe he's just.
Wow, what a dark thought that is.
She goes there. She goes there.
Well, it could happen.
Booty cheeks, kind of, sort of, like it kind of got up on him a couple of times off the left, kind of, sort of like they're going to do something. One time, kind of kissed the bumper a little bit, but that's about it. So,
well,
maybe it's a little bit too busy.
Choices in this greater
that would be my
area,
guess.
the 105.
Maybe they're waiting for the word to come down.
Northbound, southbound, and the 710 as well, depending on the direction of.
I was looking up an unrelated topic and got the alert for a live chase. It's like time for Credence and Bishop. Good to see you, Jay. Second Wing Army, angry. I can't read today.
Like one of the times when he's actually kind of a little bit beating up.
Apparently, because you're sitting next to me.
It looks like we're definitely making our way.
By the way, good to see you, Carrie.
But I'm just wondering.
You can pretend. Where's your green screen?
Not pretending. I've done that for years.
Bishop would say, an alert? What do you mean an alert? How do you get those? What is that?
It's
what do you mean by
funny that he doesn't know anything about YouTube.
His looks were fantastic. That's one of the greatest things about this week. That's 2 days of having Bish around.
So it is now 5:30, Christine, on the Fox 11 News.
His look of
we are following breaking news.
Yes, blown out by this pursuit here.
Yeah, a lot of big news today as well.
I thought that vehicle was going to try to hit him before the
police. We are
like
concerned, of course, about the safety
that happens.
of LA here. We are in
I would
Imperial. We've gone on a lot of different roads here: Figueroa, Broadway, Florence, Central.
There's always a red car or the classic white car.
And Stu, really no sign at all of this driver.
Look at Daniel flying in with an actual year also.
Look at this guy. Love it. Daniel's a hardware.
Changed that. I like that.
Cruising along here. So you have to wonder, do they run out of gas? Do they decide to make a stop and just bring it to an end?
Little Linda.
So far,
Little Linda.
Either.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, thank goodness.
All right.
No accidents.
Are we going to make a move right here? Is this it?
Yes, Brian, that is Mrs. Creed next to me. We were playing slots when this bounced off, so here we are.
I don't talk a lot. Mikey gets mad at me.
I wish they were that calm. It kind of looked like
sometimes they don't. Yeah, that's right. Last time we were on, Mikey made Emily cry quite a bit, and then she would not even walk into the room when he was around.
But, at any rate, she just seems so relaxed. And then,
John, do you think that it's not live? Is that just because there's no
just driving along like he doesn't even know what's going on there? I have to.
Does this work?
I don't know.
Spicy Roads, I like the way you think. Driver might be 13 and it's grandma's car.
The officers have really either dropped.
Don't forget, guys, please like this video. There's almost 600 of you here right now. Also, we're trying to get our channel to 5,000 subscribers, and we'd like you to be one of them.
Yeah, well, look,
I'm up here
on YouTube.
So you do know that helicopter is overhead.
I'm a potato.
We have those news helicopters. So that driver.
Giddy up and good evening, y'all. A fan of a Hyundai.
That's not going to end or go away.
Fan of the dirty Hyundai.
Overly crazy during this pursuit at all.
Lots of family video.
Like I just get back to the facts, too, that you wonder how is this.
It's not as slow as like the 6-hour chase, so that's why I'm okay.
And he has sped up quite a bit here and there.
We always like
and jumped on the sidewalk once, and quite a few times went the wrong way into the wrong way. So
have an actual ending. There we go. I still see them. Right.
I love your mom too.
I know this area right there. The giant love on the side of the wall. So
like I said, it goes on Figueroa. I'll block him.
Thank you, Michael. We need to buy you some spike strips. I know a lot happens over there on the Figueroa.
Bruce,
ain't kidding. Yeah,
there's a lot of other states that handle these a lot different. A ton. I mean, even Texas, Florida, Oklahoma,
California,
Brazil.
Been just on this.
Brazil don't play.
They're just not letting it go.
No playing disease.
The California highway.
Figueroa don't get spicy till around 10 p.m. I believe that.
Law enforcement, at least it seems so.
Right.
Sorry, Alex.
Oh
no, and
is Joey Malone.
They're just not backing down. And this is the technique.
The officers are. Whoa! Go hit that car.
Well,
no, but that car determined to make that right turn there.
That car was late for church.
A citizen there trying to get out of the way.
That is, no,
Thursday
Mike,
night church.
Really in jail, but they're very nice to him. Let them get out and do things like this.
You'd be surprised what they let you get away with.
I don't even think there was a paint swap right there. But it kind of makes you wonder too. Is with that relaxed
it's
attitude, that move we just saw,
plain and simple.
Maybe this is maybe that driver is
I don't know. With Facebook, usually that's a common problem with the old YouTubes. But
California Patrol not backing out, not going into tracking mode.
Facebook's usually a lot better.
The public staying behind it, and they just want to bring this thing.
Well, you know where I'd be heading to
the casino. Back on Broadway yet again.
Yeah, what if you just
know that one passenger
car
was a school bus that went out
passenger in the
at
driver's
5:30 at night?
I don't think it's a school.
So we haven't gotten any word if that passenger who bailed
cargo
is in police custody or detained or talking to police or what their story is. And you have to wonder too.
You really got to turn on some lights. So
I would really think that the person who
I'll get
bailed is free.
They know about this driver.
Well,
Mike, if you want to run them or Emily can, that's up to you.
Where are we at?
Where'd you leave off?
They'd have an idea if that vehicle got into a neighborhood and they know that car is registered to something in that neighborhood. They'll literally just have officers.
Yeah, that was a close call with that one car when you
for that car to just kind of pull over and just the guy to get out, and then surprise, there's a number of officers around. Right now, though,
all right, now he's looking like he's going to safely use a turn signal, but will he go straight instead of turning?
And, you know, Sentry, that of course, that's a big one.
Mikey's onto him.
Red light here. Red light there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable the amount of danger.
And this section right here on Broadway.
Are they?
Another one.
Well, good.
It's always wide.
Give me the exclusive.
Wide open. You've got that divider right there in the center. These roads are great for traveling that north and south because there's less traffic and it moves smoother. But in this case, it's not.
Do you think they're on a live stream, Titan? Do you think they're that's what they're doing? Is that why the guy looks so chill at the moment?
No, I'm sorry. It was just long.
We don't know what they're running from, but they're being chased for failure to yield.
And also,
they're running from their guilty conscience. They're running from their bad decisions. They're running from themselves. Thank you, man.
And so this driver continues to commit more violations driving through.
Yeah, get off Facebook. If you're ever on Facebook, come on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Far better things going on over here. There's like 550 people. Come hang out with them.
Yep. And you know, I kind of
and the 8 of you over on Twitch.
This would have been one of the ones if we were
God bless you.
Would have been a little bit more. Well, let's look at this. Let's look at that. I kind of wonder if that's the same cruiser that's been behind it the entire time. A lot of times they'll.
I wish we would go ahead
for many reasons
and make a decision if we're going to let this guy go. If we're going to pit him.
It might have just
at least I feel like I'm watching this day.
Just starting to watch and you're wondering why the shots.
I mean, I'm sure they're not going as slow as we think. We are very far back. Hey, Doug, I probably it's probably our fault. We've been on more than once today, and YouTube doesn't like that for some reason.
Northbound, and then maybe they'll be able to intercept it, or if it makes a turn, they'll be able to kind of just follow and catch up with it in a different spot. But this is an area where it gets very crowded.
Yeah, I'm sure Twitter's really good about letting you know when we got something coming on.
And they just won't allow the police helicopters to join the LAPD helicopters. They make their way north.
I was going to say, but let us know.
By the way, guys, we've been at this for almost an hour now. Failure to yield. This guy is pushing it to the limit.
Pretty much.
One more time, Gator. Good to see you over
there. They got the power, and believe me, if it was dangerous, we've seen it in the past. The tower actually can squash the LAPD's wants. They'll just basically tell them, no, you can't come in here. This portion that we're there at right now, it's not that critical.
Jen, what are you talking about?
They won't allow the news helicopters to.
Facebook's kind of rough, man.
Too crowded, and when the aircraft coming in, it just becomes a
they don't like us very much.
And basically, we're watching as the numbers are getting smaller as he's going northbound. Somewhere along the line, the pilot's probably chomping at the bit, and the cameraman as well, saying, "We got to go, we got to go."
Gas is going to be an issue here soon.
They'll kind of get ahead of it, and we'll see the car make its way towards us, opposed to away from us.
Stu, as I'll note again that you're normally on Good Day LA in Skyfox. We thank you for joining us on our 5 o'clock newscast here. But
that's right. Every bad life decision ever.
Around SoCal, if you could just name a few where you
that's your moment of zen, guys.
Airspace for the media.
Well, thank goodness, Christy.
You think it's a Canadian?
It really is, and a couple of times.
Are you saying like hey, or like are you saying I'm hot?
We have TFR. That's a little bit different. That's just an area where while the game is playing.
Yeah, I mean it's 5 o'clock, 5:30 out there.
So that's basically they call.
That's definitely
Disneyland. It never goes away.
Busy time.
3 miles and 3,500 feet. So
right, Jerry loves the roar. By the way,
he's checking the weather there, Gator.
Around a lot of that stuff, but in this case with the TFR, yeah, it's temporary.
Look, I will agree with you. They always California is well known for dragging out chases far longer than they need to be.
If there's a big enough soccer game, they'll put a TFR over that as well. It's basically, I think it's 20. Somebody's got to correct me. I think it's 20,000 fans or more inside of the stadium.
Well,
yeah, they really must have a lot of gas. I hate this camera right now. This is terrible. Terrible point of view.
Here today.
There's not one over my neighborhood.
Michael, make sure you get out there.
The helicopters were aplenty.
If he's heading that way, let us know.
But this pursuit keeps getting further and further away because of those flight restrictions. But we have seen the driver move back.
Are you kidding me? I hope we don't lose this chase, guys.
And we'll see if that happens again. We want to show you some video from a little bit earlier. If you were joining,
you're waiting for a kid on a BMX to pass them and look. Maybe
of this pursuit.
That could have been it right there, guys.
Close to a crash there. Thankfully, both drivers able to get away from that. But how scary when you think about this innocent
death-defying, Creed. Death-defying.
Out of nowhere, they end up in the middle of a pursuit and almost the victim of a crash there.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is what law enforcement's worried about.
A little more aggressive than our 6-hour dude.
This driver just driving. Light went green.
I hate this though. I mean, look how far away we are. This is killing me.
From the left turn lane, and as soon as you try to get out of the way,
there's a boy named Zero.
It just wasn't happening. It just gets hectic. It gets dangerous.
Mike, you're looking sexy as always.
Of course. I mean, what other way can I possibly look?
Going about their day, and then you have this person that's breaking all
First time on here. Nice to see you all. Great videos. Lived in California for 49 years. Lots of car chases. Tanya, welcome. Very cool.
Good to have you. Love. If this is your first time with us, make sure you say hello.
It looks like I see.
It's a pretty big area, that no-fly zone around LAX. It's pretty damn big.
Side of the road and then basically going around whatever that is there.
Early 90s spike strips, late 90s, early 2000s pit maneuver. Nowadays, just sitting back and letting it happen. Or going into tracking mode, or just leaving it all together. Remember, we had a week where it was like 2 or 3, where they just let it.
Oh yeah, just let it go.
It's going to get better if that vehicle continues on that northbound path along Broadway there.
I've seen several people comment about KTLA speed. I'm going to it right now.
It's very washed out also at times.
Yeah, I figure.
If you need me to pull up something too, I can.
I'm glad we're watching it.
KTLA has it zoomed in a whole lot right now, so it looks like but
we certainly understand the concept of safe airspace and keeping that distance from LAX. That makes a lot of sense. So Skyfox getting closer now again to that pursuit as we're watching.
Yeah, it's as zoomed as it gets over here on this one. I'm monitoring them all, guys. I want to make sure we always get the best possible feed to you.
Broadway yet again.
Tons of bush tonight.
I didn't myself, so I have no idea. Punk rock pie, as Bishop would say.
Plankton got blocked. Who did that? I like Plankton.
In that area,
did you accidentally hit his name to someone else?
Maybe he's going to make that turn and
I didn't.
south again.
I'm going to fix that.
Maybe
right now. Live.
Did Plankton do something bad, mods? Before Mikey
was he being naughty?
Unleashes him. Do we have any mods here except for Terminator and Jason?
You can see people, that guy basically running up to the corner there. He didn't have his cell phone out.
On Shelley's
just kind of getting out there just to see
the
action. And again,
you can disperse some if needed. Just let us know, mods.
At least we're not seeing crowds of people out.
One of the best mods in the business, right there. Booty Cheek. She can always get a blue wrench.
Booty.
She wouldn't mind.
It's always interesting for Alex and myself to be watching a pursuit.
Hanging out over there, doing that fun stuff over there on the Twitch.
In studio anchors.
I know.
Well, you haven't been. Let me just say, sir.
Chris Bishop hasn't joined us.
5 p.m. in a long time.
It's been a minute. Yes.
192 likes. I like that. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. 193. Wow, look at this.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
That is one of the stories.
Did you say anything to Tommy yet?
The roads anytime recently can tell you.
Have I said anything to Tommy yet?
Is
Should I speak to Tommy?
I will. Tommy Jimenez, thank you for the angry face over there on Facebook.
Oh, that's new.
Angry face.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And return to school and other.
Everybody thank him. Let him know if he's having a bad day.
Stadiums and everything else that is reopening here in California. Everything reopening.
Yeah, it's kind of, as these go on, that's a very common thing. You'll start seeing a lot of groups of people out there waving and hooting and hollering like a celebrity's going by their house, which I don't blame them. I would too. I would.
There was a hooting and a hollering, a whipping and a stomping, everything inside.
If you guys need any help, just let us know, okay? It seems all right. You guys know what happens when we get to that 600 to 800 people.
I just heard that 1.5 million for the lottery. Can we get back?
Keeps trying to steal the secret recipe from SpongeBob.
Already eligible.
Got jokes.
I do want to say real quick, guys, we appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with us tonight for a live chase out of LA. Again, just yielded, failed to yield, and didn't pull over. And here we are 58 minutes after it started. So that's the deal. If you guys like live chases, we do as many as we can. We also do We Got a Chase at 405 East. Is that how I'm supposed to say that?
Yeah,
105 Pacific. Monday through Friday. They are viewer-submitted classic chases. So if you got a favorite chase, you can send it over to us in the email. And if you want to know what the mail is, by the way, !! mail. I think that works. I'm going to try it right now. Give me just
vehicle as we move farther away from the LA. Wrong way. This is where things are really dangerous.
I don't see Plankton in jail, by the way.
It seems like, all the traffic
we've
seen around the vehicle also kind of moving the
200 plus likes is great. But yeah, please, guys, if you like this sort of thing, subscribe on YouTube. It is Credence and Bishop Show. It's scrolling along there on the bottom. And make sure to sub and, of course, turn on notifications so you know when we go live.
Do you hear Stu still talking and they lost the feed? Oh, there we go. It's back.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do a BRB.
Thank you for staying with us with this coverage here as we watch this.
Cheers to the Rooster. Good to see you, buddy.
Drawn out pursuit here, largely in South LA, back on Central Avenue again. We talk about Stu sometimes.
That's great. I can't wait. Yeah, there's an Allison too, but I think I spelled it wrong, our guy.
Family, perhaps, or where they live. There's been no
maybe. I'm not sure. I'm going to start working on those. I'm going to put some Easter eggs in there too for you guys to find.
Family location or something.
Robert, good to see you, bud.
Not at all. This person basically.
Oh no, that worked. Yeah, you got it, our guy.
Huge blocks out here, big circles through. Like now we're back in like the Southgate area, or just touching the Southgate area.
RM, yeah, no, I agree. There's a lot of people out and about, a lot of driving, a lot of people out just walking. And the longer that they continue this, this is not going. It's not super aggressive, but I feel you on that. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I don't get some of their decisions.
Oh, good deal, Brenda. We've been to that Hooters right there, next to the racetrack, and it's pretty good. So I think you'll enjoy it.
The red light, and maybe come to a stop. That California roll when you come to a red light. But in this case,
Gina, good to see you.
These are solid red light in the South Los Angeles
Crystal, for some reason, you didn't get a notification because we've been on so many times today. I'm not surprised that you didn't. I don't even think we got one. I don't think I did on my phone. Grandma said she was ready to see Mikey. He'll be back in 2 seconds.
But just kind of keeps that car moving.
I'm sure he'll say hi to
figure out what he's going to do. And then that one where he made that right.
Well, they've been going for an hour. I mean, I couldn't imagine that Honda sucks that much gas.
That this guy was going to be
not like he's rolling around at 100 plus miles an hour.
Thank goodness that driver was up to the
task. Probably getting close,
staying safe and aware.
I think so. What do you think? You can only drive an hour on a tank, like if it was full.
Right now,
well,
two people in that car.
Them people probably like me. They live on the edge. They had like a half tank. You know what I mean?
Always probably started with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Those cruisers are making.
My thoughts exactly, Crown Town. I'd have a hard time
giving the public the heads up that something is coming and that they should.
Yeah, it's good and busy there. That's for sure.
Off to the right side of the road, like that white vehicle is up there. But again, the
spinners. I don't know. Kind of looks like
and where.
Yeah, the other thing about notifications too, even if you turn off all notifications over in our Discord, you'll still get one when we add everyone. Yeah. You'll still get a notification. 9 times out of 10, we try to make sure that everybody knows that when we go live, especially for something like that. So that's kind of a backup. You could also follow us on Twitter because we don't tweet that much. And it's at CB Radio Show. That should help you a little bit. And on YouTube also, if you unsubscribe and sub again, turn notifications on. Sometimes that helps as well.
Rarely when you have this much law enforcement there.
You never know, though. They do weird things.
Christina and Alec, are you seeing what I'm seeing? There are civilian vehicles following that cruiser that literally just ran that red light and basically using that center divider to make that turn. Am I wrong?
Yeah, well,
they might be stringers though, too. Though probably that would be my guess.
Could be,
or are they just regular civilians?
And if there are civilians, I can tell you as soon as.
Buddy Knight, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for all the great chases that you have sent in. Mikey will. Thank you when he comes back. You leaving, honey?
Especially for law enforcement.
Leaving for good, so I can take this out.
And these again, it's there we go. This is what I was kind of expecting.
Law enforcement ahead of the car.
I say bye, Emily.
It seems to be that's a cruiser.
Yeah, you wonder if there's going to be a spike strip or something here.
That might be a deputy vehicle, and basically in that intersection, they know this is going on.
Go do your thing, bro.
They hear this, and they actually are positioning themselves.
Hey, can you get your cat from underneath here too?
Nearby, they'll be able to assist.
And move the chair, maybe.
So that deputy probably right there.
Thanks, hon.
Coming, parked his cruiser in the intersection, turn on the lights and sirens to keep the public safe, and just kind of giving the California Highway Patrol the room to operate safely and just kind of keep following that vehicle. I was expecting to see that earlier on with LAPD, but we hadn't seen it. It's interesting that they had.
I never know with these because they do so many different things with every chase. They change it up. I'm surprised that they haven't backed off completely. Our guy I saw, and again this just came from Twitter, that CHP had recovered some narcotics that they had thrown out or from the car somewhere, and that they did have a couple of different locations. They had spike strips set up and ready to go, undisclosed locations, of course, and they heard that on the scanner. So
CRV.
You never know.
It's one of those vehicles that has a lot of gas, right? They can go a long time.
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. If you go back on our page and watch all of the chases, you'll find the one where the dude stopped one time, didn't make it happen, and went down the road a little bit more, put gas in his vehicle, got back on the road, and just kept going.
And I can help you find that. That's the video where we had Doug Stanhope on.
Well, there you go. It's easy to find on the channel.
Very easy to find. Sorry, my dinner got here. I was having
a little bit.
That's all right.
But I'm guessing the passenger was like, hey, you know what? You can run from the cops, but don't drive.
Hey.
Maybe that's what's going on. I have no idea.
Stop the clock.
But at any rate,
Creed, do you think they're being way too lax with this guy?
I'm hoping.
I think so. We were just talking about somebody had put in the chat, about that there's so many lives in danger when you just let it continue, especially when it's so damn busy. And it's true. It's strange when they do this.
Lights and sirens, because the one thing he is doing that's dangerous is running.
I'm just happy that Stu's on this. This is fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
And driving on the
luckily
wrong
Stu
side of the
hadn't
road,
bit yet.
as well. Near
look at this, Creed.
Okay, so is it going to be boxed in here?
Oh, why did he get out?
Almost got out. Nope. Didn't deploy a spike strip there and did not get out of their vehicle. That the law
you think he was trying to get there before him to put the spike strip out, and he didn't make it in time?
We've been in South
That's
Los
the only
Angeles,
thing that I could think of. Really.
and Southgate, Bell Gardens, different portions of Southern California. As we're now on East Florence Avenue.
Yes, this is live. Make sure you share this out to everyone. Let them know, hey, we've got a live chase.
We are at yet another intersection.
Hour and 6 minutes into this chase.
Imagine very dangerous. Alex, and you see this coming at you.
Especially when he's going the wrong way.
It's a giant metal missile.
Christine, sometimes I wonder, because we are all Angelinos, you just kind of, you probably see this happening and you're just like, there's a pursuit.
Pat, I was kind of thinking that, just kind of a big
had that experience a few different times.
Probably pretty close to home or mom's house.
And he's not making any efforts to get back on the freeway, so makes you think that he's in this area and he knows where he's at, and so he's hanging to it.
That's one of the things where they can't put themselves directly in a position where that driver could hit the
I don't necessarily think so. I don't think that the eye in the sky on those choppers, if anything, they annoy the police. As a matter of fact, we had there was a situation here where the Charlotte airships, they got yelled at numerous times by the cops to get the hell out because they're trying to work,
Coming up on an hour.
But I get what you're saying.
over an hour now. At 5:54, we joined.
Yeah, they really need to go ahead.
And the pursuit obviously had been underway before we got there.
Make a move.
Approaching Santa Fe Avenue here in East Los
You kind of
Angeles.
emboldened them, though, if you let so much time go by.
Continues to drive through.
I'm guessing J-Dub, they never got the okay just because there's so many people around, not just vehicles, but
was failure to
people walking and riding.
That's
my guess.
And you would think, with Texas, if you've ever seen a Texas chase, they will do a thing where they box the people in the front seat, one in the front, one in the rear, one on each side, and they tend to stop.
And had a foot bail around 105.
There was I don't know if you were on with us at that time, Steve, but they put their left turn signal on and went right. That was kind of fun.
Of that front seat,
it was like, yeah, when you were gone, he put on his turn signal to go right. And I said, I think he's going to go straight. Sure enough, he goes straight.
I think that there's so many airships in the sky. Wouldn't even. I mean, I think these guys are pretty far back to
another community.
Yeah, they've been really far back at some point.
That's kind of what's coming to my mind as we're watching this. And the California Highway Patrol, maybe
for a pay and spray. Yeah, they're never around.
Yeah, you could pull on in and get a whole fresh coat of paint. Do you think where you've seen any of these streets a couple of times already, has anyone noticed, hey, we're going through some of these same roads over and over?
Yeah, they all kind of look the same, don't they?
Especially when you zoom down like that, they really look the same.
Yeah, there's one thing that I mean, it's amazing that they're still chasing them, no less, doing something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
they won't even pull up close enough to hit the guy.
Gina, exactly. Texas cops are ready right off the road, Smokey the Bandit style.
Yeah, they don't play around in Texas.
We until it happens.
Yeah, Robert, that's what makes the most sense. There's just so many people around it. You know, you're gonna, if you don't nail that just right, you're gonna damage a lot of people's stuff.
But I have a feeling that as soon as something happens,
plus, I'm sure that if there is another person in that vehicle, you got to kind of take that into account.
Consideration.
Mike,
you don't know why they're there.
While you were gone, I did see on the Twitter that they were reporting, allegedly, that CHP picked up some narcotics from the. So there's
well, hopefully they find out if it comes from the car. If it just happens to be usual LA narcotics laying on the ground, I mean, I'm sure that's not a rare thing to see.
Yeah, pretty much doing big laps around LAX.
Okay, that's what I thought, Pat.
Driver's gone in the wrong direction, crossed the line.
Yeah, it's 5-something. So yeah,
car, and has been going through these red lights, but the speeds have not been crazy. And I've heard it said before, we've got time on our side here.
Yes.
That perhaps
we've got time
peacefully at some point.
Yeah,
is on the side.
Nobody gets hurt.
Katie,
nobody innocent.
Yeah, if you go back in our channel, it's so we had an interview with Doug Stanhope just before that. A chase started, and we're in the middle of a live chase, and so rather than do an interview, we just brought Doug Stanhope on with us and did the whole chase along with him. So
he talked about his time in LA and the chases he saw, and
that should be pretty
Johnny
easy
Depp being friends. Yeah,
should be pretty easy for you to find. The other thing too, I want to tell everybody. If you're as big of a fan of Stu Mundell as we are, we have a great interview with him here on the channel as well that we did a couple months back. You want to go find that as well. Just a couple of announcements. There were 640 of you in here. We appreciate it. We try to get all the live chases that we can, and we also do. We got a chase Monday through Friday at 4:05 East, 105 Pacific, and that is where we watch viewer-submitted classic chases every day, Monday through Friday. So make sure to join us for that. We do a lot on this channel. Main priority, main focus, always going to be the old chases, but give it a try. Make sure to subscribe. Down below, it's scrolling through Credence and Bishop Show on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter. We're on D Live.
So as we
we're over on Twitch as well.
We are going to be airing
but we'd love to have you here
our documentary
over here
series
on YouTube,
which is really an extraordinary documentary, and we encourage you to watch it and learn something.
Yes.
If you want to continue watching,
like it says in the title and description,
we're still going to be doing that. Stu, myself, Christine will all be continue continue to be on foxla.com/live.
Are you on the website
there? But if you're watching on
TV, or are you holding up your camera to your TV?
Head to your computer right now.
Absolutely.
Go to foxla.com/live or the Fox 11 app on your
Thank
phone.
You, CJ.
And we will continue
Thank you,
CJ. Coverage there.
You're a great supporter. Just like that guy.
It comes to a close at some point this evening. This driver pretty much going through the South LA.
Debbie, is that you?
Southern Avenue.
Debbie?
Hi.
Is this the famous Debbie or no?
Nah, it's just a Debbie.
There's a passenger
okay, all right.
Hey, Debbie.
with that driver.
And now we take you to Rising.
Oh, what are we doing?
Like I was saying there,
okay, they were changing.
We do know there's a passenger in that vehicle.
Wow, look at that. That's even better looking. Look how great that looks.
You were just gone for a second.
Don't know if that person
I'm sorry.
with law enforcement.
Yeah, everything was like
took off. And we also don't know.
No, Mikey's all the way down on the coast.
You ain't gonna meet me. You got a long ways to go get mine. You're like 4 hours, 5 hours from my house, or long.
Even though we're same state, technically. 223 likes is not bad. Yeah, if you get a chance, it really helps us out a ton. There's Paul's Liquor. It helps us out a ton on the channel. Just a simple like goes a long way.
My feed went away because I was using one of the apps that our tech guys had given me.
They're using apps.
In a friend's house, I can't get to Facebook, so I'm actually trying to figure out.
Can they tell if it's a woman or a man in the passenger seat? I can't really tell. Does that determine something? Like, oh, there's a woman in the car. Hit it.
You will have the feed. Although
what? Another 184.
Based off of.
Are we still at bingo right now?
Are you sitting at bingo right now, Carol, watching a live chase? I love that. If that's the case.
Can you get up and ask around if any of the people in the room have a YouTube channel that they'd like to maybe subscribe to, or if they have
the driver and the passenger.
Thank you for the 5 bones, Carol. You're the best.
Inside that
Carol always taking care of us.
Driving pretty
yes, Stu's the man.
Hopefully we can zoom in and get an even better look.
Yes, Mikey is gender fluid.
Long Beach Boulevard now in the
Mikey gender is fluid.
Neighborhood.
Either way.
Also
Mikey loves fluid.
And this driver.
Oh, that's great, Carol. I love that.
We have been following this for.
Lath, you know what? I always got a hallelujah for you, buddy.
Hard to tell if there's a t-shirt.
There's this guy in spike strips in his pocket. He could throw out.
A male driver. Looks like he has a beard. Looks like
he's on Long Beach Boulevard right now.
The passenger can't get a good sense of if it's a male or female.
What's up, Billy?
But
that's possible, Bill. We've seen that happen before, haven't we?
This angle, if there is anybody in the
may have to depend on the public to end this ridiculous.
Rapidly use that in that standoff where nobody knew that there was a child in the car.
Yes,
and they set it. Didn't they set it right down on the hood?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Terminator, aka Rachel, goes, "Oh, you got to play that." And by the way, there was a child in the car after they were smoking them out, and I'm playing this in the background when the kid runs out.
The driver's got the window down.
He's chilling, man. He is feeling no pain right now.
Earlier on, one hand on the wheel, the other one on the
unbelievable. What a brazen bastard!
We'll let you know how it plays out, Spitters. I don't blame you.
Take it easy.
As a matter of fact, we just watched one the other day where they threw the paint all the way across.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a dude.
Super chill.
That doesn't seem to be the situation that's going on. Earlier
I think that's a dude. What happened?
Whoa.
Spike strip. Did you get it?
I think they got it.
Did it make contact though?
Mikey is a porn star, and I do eBay. But now that we are so invested in this is slowly becoming both of our full-time.
It's becoming a full/and full-time. 2 full-times and a part-time job to us all.
Close to your neighborhood, that's pretty awesome.
Were we pulling in? We're pulling in somewhere, Creed.
Moving into a parking lot.
Oh, watch out.
He's going to get behind them and go the other way?
Was the vehicle...
I just dipped around.
Oh, yeah, they come
moving in now slowly. Wow. Shoot to the rooster. Thanks for the 5 bones, buddy.
All right, time to get it done, guys.
No, really. Now
quit messing around.
Yeah, block coming and block avoided just by turning left.
You know, this dude would just driving, just a little bump or anything, and then the driver just stops. In this case, maybe not. He kind of got a
Here we go.
Funny. And trees in the way. Perfect shot as always.
Bush, classic Bush.
Pitted. Are they going to get out?
Pushed it around. Was it enough though?
With the hands up with the driver.
Oh.
The car probably stopped.
Terrible.
That's what I'm guessing.
Got your hands up. Told you it was a dude. Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
You were right on that.
I think that might be a male passenger.
That's what I was just going to say. I thought for sure earlier on.
All right, so I just seen the pit from another angle.
Yeah.
He ripped the bumper off and then just kind of spun him around a little bit. So we missed nothing.
Well, it was the right time to do it. That's for sure.
Yeah, we needed to end this. This is ridiculous. Don't forget, by the way, we're trying to get our channel to 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube. There's enough of you here right now to subscribe and get it done. Would you?
But they have that opportunity to turn it back on. That could change this.
I want to know what John is talking about. That's what
Not mad at Creed and Mikey. Lady, don't get sore at me.
John, see you having a fight with somebody in the chat? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, car's giving birth.
I wonder if the door may have been.
Whoa, hey, put her in park.
Car's moving. Oh, Ghost riding the whip.
Oh, I love this. Can I stop the car, please?
Sympathy for this guy.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
The dog wants to
Grim, that's the thing. You just never know how these are going to end. Are they going to end in a fiery crash and everybody dies? Are they just going to give up? At least it ended with a pit.
Yeah.
It could have been worse. Listen, when you're watching these really long ones and then they just stop and they get out and lay down, that is anticlimactic. At least we got a little bit of a pit there, even though it was behind the trees.
Wow, look at that statue, Creed. There's somebody with some money living there.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a hell of a statue. Look, the statue's staring at him.
It has the most action this statue's seen in quite a while.
Yes,
they said freeze.
CHP is.
Please drive, please.
Aggressiveness.
The ones that we get, but it seems like.
And don't forget to like the video. More aggressive. And if you're over there on the Facebook,
they patrol South Los Angeles.
76 of you. Head on over here and give us some love.
Traffic stops on the streets it's their area. Of course, they won't do it unless it's something.
Well, good luck for the rest of your night, Carol. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing your.
And thanks for the donuts. Everyone who gave us a donut. 700 of you here now.
We saw is the whole time we were talking about it for hours.
Yeah, the car came out all right for the most part, except for the bumper ripped off.
Yeah, it had its bumper removed.
But did not. Okay, look, the shoes are coming off.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
His shoes come off.
They can rest a little easier. Both those.
Well, that's one thing I know I wouldn't be doing. Is
hell,
that there were anybody else.
Get off my lawn.
Be interesting to find out.
I'm surprised the owner's not out there right now.
Heard foot bailed earlier. What the story is with that person and whether that person was taken into custody.
He could have got away.
The good news.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
If he just stood on it,
he
definitely could have got away.
That anybody was hurt in this. Any property damaged. Except for the car that was.
That's right. Look this video if you get a chance.
And
lick it.
A successful end.
Please.
Fairly lengthy pursuit that we all witnessed together.
Well, somebody said 500. Our guy coming in strong with 550. Can I see 600? 600 is going to do it.
I'm all about it. I appreciate it.
I'm all about it. But yes, our channel is only a year old. Please, if you're new here, help us get that push to 5,000 subscribers.
He has no weapons. The car has already been cleared. And again, it's just a great job by all the law enforcement involved. And the suspect now is
Sergeant Buzzkill.
That one right there. It was up and gone.
Oh,
as fast as it happened.
California Highway Patrol officer.
Well,
nice. From is that from GameStop?
Oh yeah. GameStop's up again today.
Oh hell yeah!
To watch it, so
I can't wait for.
I want to know how many shares he's got.
Fox 11 on TV right now, Rising Up, our special documentary, which has been.
Where we at? Oh, Pigpen coming in strong at 600.
For this I hear 7? Do I hear 7?
Slight damage. As of today, probably for the next 24 hours, one of the most popular cars there are. As far as
also on Facebook. Among her guests is the sheriff of Riverside County.
The tree's always in the way.
Issues about policing.
And Drippy coming in hard.
Oh, Drippy, you got it.
Drippy.
3,000, you got it. That is
put the hammer down on that. So
auction open. Auction is now closed. Sorry. Congratulations to Drippy. 3,000. Didn't say if that's pennies or what, but we'll go with
we'll take it.
We'll
take it
sometime soon.
Damn it, we'll take it.
Our coverage of this pursuit. We're glad that it ended.
Don't forget, guys, we have
$5 for the kicks.
Smelly shoes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Don't forget, check out our playlist. We have extensive library. We're on season 4 of We Gotta Chase. Make sure you check that out.